Rag news, baby. News.
What's rag? What do you mean
What are you
rag?
talking about? Random ass gaming news, baby. Or not Rocket League, Rocket Arena. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Rocket Arena.
Rocket Arena. Is it related to Rocket League?
No, it's not. It's just a dumb name. But I played it a bit, and it's basically like Smash Brothers with guns and like 3D. It released on the 14th for $40.
Oh, okay.
For $40 for this, and that's all it is. Is just this PvP game. There's no like crazy story or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, not even like 2 weeks, like I think literally 2 weeks went by, and this is the price. 15 days after release. But again, the game just came out, so it's dead. It's dead. The game's dead. And I'm just like, and that's what I said. I was like, this game looks fun. Bleeding Edge also did the same exact thing. It's on Bleeding Edge is on Game Pass, but like I love Bleeding Edge. I think Bleeding Edge is super fun and legit good. But it's like $30 on Steam. And it should be free to play with, because they have a bunch of skins. There's a bunch of cool heroes that just cycle out. Like you have access to 4 heroes. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, what does a game have to kind of stand out? Because there's so many of these games now.
Well, I've never played a game like this before, but it's not good enough to be like just for that mode that is fun, but not fun enough to spend hours and hours and hours and hours, not for $40.
But what are you going to do? It costs money to develop games, right?
Yeah,
and
I know.
So many of them just fail. You got to get something back somehow.
Well, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
If you know that it's going to fail, then this is what you do.
Well, I don't think it would have failed if it was free to play, because who knows how many people would have played it at that point. But like, I saw $40 and I immediately shut off.
Speaking of pirates, wow.
Why don't you talk about
update for Sea of Thieves, Ashen Winds? I haven't seen the trailer. I just knew that they announced something, and this is a new. So they're updating Sea of Thieves pretty regularly.
Mm-hmm. I feel like every time I hear about it, there's something new happening.
Yep. We've been doing some Sea of Thieves nights with Cade and Vic and Cedar Crest, and it's fun. So one of these days we'll get back to Sea of Thieves just to try this new content out.
Whoa!
Look at these.
They got some new mobs.
It's for me, it's like I'm not smart enough to play the game because they have like maps with clues and hints on it, and I never know what they mean. And then like spatially, I'm really bad too in video games. I get lost a lot, and you have to like look at the map and say, oh, it's on the like northeast part of the island, and then I can't read a compass.
There are
but
some.
When I play with smart people, it's really fun because I can just play my whatever mandolin. Is that the instrument name? Yeah. So the game. I mean, if you are not put off by the style of graphics, right? The water effects are beautiful. We watched the last time we played. Kate and I watched our ship burn down as we closed out the game, and it was wonderful. So. So yeah, new Sea of Thieves.
Look at, what was that? Whoa!
Oh, new pets and new pet skins. Wow.
Are the cats new?
I don't know. I haven't spent any money on it, which is great. It's on the Xbox Game Pass. I got Lord Milky, my pet monkey, for free with a Twitch Prime, linking Twitch Prime to the game. So it's wonderful.
Grounded, aka Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The survival game, and Ron actually played it.
Yeah. So Sly introduced me to the game because I was lost. The trailer is very funny, but the game is actually a lot of fun. It's in early access, so there's not a lot of story content. It's not all there yet, but what I really liked about the game is that everything. Because it takes place in your backyard, your shrunk little tiny person. Everything is kind of familiar, and yet alien at the same time. And they've got this really cool mechanic where, as you like harvest materials, you can basically scan them and learn what you can do with them. Like you scan an ant head, and it teaches you how to use that ant head to make some armor. So we had fun. I played it for about 6 hours the other night. Played with Sly, and then Sensei Berserk, and then Magic was there for a little while.
Oh, Berserk played nice.
We got through the story in, I think, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. At least what was in there. Then they said no more story content for now. But it seems like a really decent survival game. With this nice twist that it's not like a fantasy game or anything. It's just you're in your backyard and you're shrunken down and trying to figure out why you are shrunken down.
All right.
A lot of base building elements are there, interesting enemies. So and the spiders, man, are terrifying.
I mean, I'm not personally. I know that I was kind of bad mouthing it when I saw it, because when I was watching you play it, I was like, this just looks like Ark to me. Oh, Ron, you know what we forgot to do?
What's that?
Crap. We forgot to sing the national anthem.
We should start every stream like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
So we'll just have to talk about a different kind of anthem today. We got some we got some Anthem news, everybody. So they're going to increase the frequency of drops. Loot is viable more often, so basically like the rolls are going to actually matter. All loot rarities have strategic value throughout progression. And here's a big one. You can pursue specific loot without relying on randomness alone. So through quests, specialized vendors. But yeah, and then modify your loot, including re-rolling inscriptions and leveling up items. That is a huge one. We have no more news. No more news.